Okay, Google. Are you my best friend?
Hooray, we're best friends for life.
No! This is not a new product. This was launched last year. But when I saw the LG WK7, I thought, you know what, this speaker it has the potential to be my new best friend. It's got Google Assistant, it's got Bluetooth, it's got Chromecast. There's so much you could do with this speaker. But in order for it to qualify as my new best friend, it's gotta have great bass. We're gonna test for that. It's gotta have great low latency performance when you're watching videos. I'm also rather intrigued. It's got this label here, high res. How good will it sound? Or is the label just there because it can support high res music file formats like FLAC, ALAC, got some literature, power cord and a power brick. Nice. Looks very clean, not flashy at all, which is why I prefer. Touch controls on top, volume controls, pause and play, and this Google Assistant logo. Very exciting. I'm going to use this speaker mostly to operate my studio lights. Now I'm going to set this up very quickly so we can test the bass performance and if there's any lag when you're watching videos or playing video games. Now it's very important that I test that over Bluetooth because apparently this only supports Bluetooth 4.2, not 5.0, and it only does SBC codec, not the lower latency aptX or AAC codecs. So how's the latency going to be like? Is there going to be lag? We'll see about that, okay? Hey bros, check this out. Okay Google, studio lights off.
Alright, turning 2 lights off.
Yes. Okay Google, studio lights on.
Alright, turning 2 lights on.
This is all I'm going to use the speaker for. Let's test the sound quality real quickly. Let's put on some bassy tracks. Now this speaker supports high-res music files, but I'm just going to play something from Spotify, okay? Set volume to... I think 70% is fine. Okay, play. Very tight. Very tight bass. Very tight bass, but not exactly hard stopping. So yeah, it sounds pretty clean. Track separation in this speaker is very good as far as I can tell. Let's continue. Yeah, it's not bad. I think the bass response is pretty okay. It's like I said before, it's got this very clean, tight bass, but it doesn't extend all the way to the level of the Sonos One, for example. I think the Sonos One and even the Sonos Play One its bass impact is a little deeper and much more forceful than the WK7. But apart from that, I think this is a very clean sounding speaker. It's got very nice and smooth track separation. Its highs it's got clean highs as well. It doesn't sound shrill at all. So yeah, overall I think this is a pretty decent sounding speaker. It's quite a pity that it doesn't hit as low as I would like it to hit in terms of bass extension, but overall sound quality, it's still pretty okay. I like it. But if you want to get two of these and make them a stereo pair just like you can do with Sonos, you're out of luck because at this point it's not possible to do that with the WK7, and LG hasn't given us an update about when it will be possible to do that in future through a software update. Okay, so it's time for the latency test. Okay, just to recap, this speaker supports Bluetooth 4.2 and SBC codec, not AAC, not aptX. So I suspect that there's gonna be some delay, at least when you're watching videos, okay? So for video, I'm gonna use my own video because, well, I don't want to get a copyright strike. Let's go. Today we're going to compare the Jaybird Elite 85H to the Sony 1000X M3. Side by side comparison. Hey, how's it going, bros? My name is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing because I upload videos every single week. News, reviews, and even some cool tutorials. So if you want to stay notified of new videos from this channel, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell. The Jaybird Elite 85H. Okay, so there's some sort of a delay there. Very small fraction of a second though. Okay, so this is what I suspect is happening, okay? The YouTube app is actively trying to compensate for the delay, as it usually does. But because this speaker uses SBC, so it's only able to do that up to a certain point. But if the speaker was using AAC codec, then the compensation could be a little better, I feel. And you wouldn't be able to tell if there's a lag or not. Okay, so let's try playing a game. My favorite game, Crossy Road, okay? So this is how it's gonna work. When the chicken lands, you should hear a quack or a cluck. Yeah, that's the sound that a chicken makes, not a quack. Notice how the cluck doesn't quite land up with the chicken landing. I'm usually very good at this game. Ah! Yep. So as before, there's just a little bit of a delay. Yep, that didn't quite surprise me at all because I suspected all along that this will have some lag, some latency issue when you're playing video games, watching videos, because this only supports SBC, not AAC, neither does it support aptX. One other thing about the codec though is that One other thing about the codec though is that this, because this only supports SBC, you will not be able to beam your high-res music files over Bluetooth. It has always got to be over Chromecast. So at the price of $199 US, same price as the Sonos one, can this speaker be my new best friend? The answer is probably. Well, let's look at the things that I like about the speaker, okay? I like the fact that it's got a nice form factor, it looks pretty sleek, it's got Google Assistant, that's always a plus, it sounds pretty decent, very clear, supports high-res music files, provided you stream them over Chromecast. I like the fact that it's got Bluetooth. Having Bluetooth gives you a lot of flexibility to choose which device you want to stream from. Android phone, iOS device, MacBook, PC, whichever, right? This is something that Sonos could really learn from LG here because the Sonos One only supports AirPlay 2. So if you own a Sonos One and you're not on iOS or macOS, then you're basically screwed. And as a Google Assistant speaker, I feel that this is one of the best ones you can buy. It's got an excellent microphone. When I was setting it up, I tested this. I was at the other end of my hall. Okay, let me show you. Okay, Google. What's the weather like for tomorrow?
There will be thunderstorms there tomorrow, with a high of 30 and a low of 27.
Pretty good. So, in a nutshell, I like this speaker, but I cannot call it my best friend yet because of its latency issues. When I was playing videos on it, there was a little bit of lag, games as well. Why couldn't it have supported as AAC and aptX codec? That would have made this speaker a much better contender against strong contenders in the market like the Sonos One. The other reason, of course, is its bass performance. I've talked about it. Its bass doesn't sound quite as punchy, impactful, and clean as the Sonos One's bass. But then again, the Sonos One also has this thing called True Play Tuning. This adjusts the speaker to your room's acoustics. If I were to pick any one of them based on sound quality alone, I would go for the Sonos One. I'm sorry, but it's really not easy to qualify as my best friend, and the LG WK7 is not gonna qualify today. Maybe it will grow on me, who knows? Maybe I'll come back in another few months and declare this to be my new. Maybe we might even get married by then. But at this point, I don't see it. Really, I don't see it. So bros, thank you for watching. I know it's been a long time since I talked about speakers. This is, I think, the first in a half a year since... Wait, when was the last video I did about speaker? The Google Home Mini, that was in February. Yeah, so 4 months.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
I wasn't talking to you. So rude for interrupting her. I wasn't even talking to her. So guys, it's been 4 months since I talked about speakers. So let's treat this as a nice break away from the usual topic of headphones and earbuds. Yeah, so bros, thank you guys again for watching. If you like this video, please, as usual, smash that like button with a vengeance and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload videos every single week. And this is the only way that YouTube will notify you. So if you want to stay notified of new videos from this channel, please ring the bell, subscribe, and I'll see you again